beg your pardon, Marwyn. I'm gonna leave you in the coffin, leave your fucking bruises open. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, this is Dees. This Dees. We gonna scroll one. Hello. Opponent plays a forest. Oh, I'm going to play a forest as well. Into the overgrown zealot. They play a forest. Okay, an emerald medallion. Oh, we'll play a forest as well. Into the quicksilver amulet. Opponent draws a card. Plays a forest again. Into Marwyn. And they've enchanted it with audacity. The audacity! Opulent palace. Let's use the quicksilver to put down Hullbreaker Horror. Opponent plays an elvish mystic. Then Galadriel. Nice little elves. Gee. Opponent's got the mana. Yeah, boy. Options. I could leave it open and wait for them to attack or something, but I think this is better. Okay, opponent is holding priority. There we go. Bam! Now you gotta deal with the green Power Ranger, bud. Attacking with the Hullbreaker. There you go, opponent takes it to the first. Down to 18. It's now my opponent's turn. Okay, they are buffing their creature, and their lands get locked from all that. And you know what? I could counter this, sacrificing the Hullbreaker, but I'll have enough mana to cast my commander, which will bring Hullbreaker back. That way I made them waste their turn and their lands get locked. And they just scoop, yeah, okay, cool. Alela once again. Scroaking, veteran brawler. Yeah, Esprits can be very scary, so... I like the bombs in this hand, obviously, but it's way too risky to keep. Way too risky. Might be a game full of nothing if I keep, so we're gonna have to mulligan this one. There we go. There we go. Unfortunately, nothing crazy in our hand, but we got acceleration to get to what we need. Okay, opponent plays an Enlightened Tutor. Okay, Authority of Consoles. That can be a problem. I find it unusual when people use their tutors very early game, not for a combo piece. How do you know what you actually need, right? But swamp into Silent Hall Creeper, and now they're gonna play the Authority of Consoles, I imagine. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's such a valuable resource to use up so fast. I'm just gonna swing here after playing Talisman of Curiosity, trigger, draw a card. And I guess we have enough mana for the Ornithopter. Okay, opponent plays the Midnight Clock. I believe it's the one where if it gets enough counters, he gets to draw 7 cards. Or equal to the amount of counters on it, I'm not sure, but it is a big card draw engine. Yeah, let's just swing here. And we'll flash Thrix and let's put 2 counters on this. Yeah, we can flash in Thrix, which would be really cool, actually. Okay, they seem to be examining. Okay. They cast their commander. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let that resolve. But I could deviate from my plan and really slow them down right now instead of playing Thrix. That makes more sense because it's not like I have like a big bomb that I need my cost reduced to play, so. I'll just end my turn once again. Or start my turn, sorry. And now, could flash it in, or just play it now. Let's flash it in. And we won't even attack. Okay. Opponent still doesn't have enough mana to cast their commander again. But they do play the One Ring. That's a problem. Also a card I'm considering having in the arena deck list. Not so much in the real life commander deck, just because I'm just gonna play Thrix. Because at that point, the slots of what I could put in that deck is getting very slim, or else it might lose its identity a bit. Can't really do much here. Could attack with both and make Silent Hall Creeper the copy of Thrix. And oh, whoops. Right. Protection from everything for a turn. That was a whoopsie. Yeah, I gotta concentrate sometimes. Okay, they're drawing cards. If they do have removal, though, I do have that Defend the Rider. Although I want to save it for Omniscience if I get it out. Okay. Okay, opponent plays Preordained. They're going to scry 2 and draw. Yeah, that One Ring really helped them out. Imagine the One Ring in this deck, dude. Whew. Okay, and they play a Dark Ritual. Okay, into Necro Dominance. Not my favorite, but also a way to filter through your deck quickly. I prefer Necropotence. Shout out, it actually is in the real deck list, but not on this one. Nice. Omniscience and Eldrazi, that's what we want to see. Yeah, so now I believe I can do the thing. We can do the thing. Or wait. Yeah, no, we can do the thing. Let's be a copy of Thrix now. Oh, wait. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. Oh well. Oh well. Oh. Right. Legend rule. Right, it's 2 misplays this game. Okay, their commander is back. Yeah, those 2 misplays are like really, it's really helping my opponent set back up well, so. I think I have like a couple of more turns here before they find a way to whoop my ass. Okay. Okay. Wish I can discard that omniscience, hey? I guess the best thing would be the commander, which would reanimate the whole creeper. And it is reduced, so... Okay, they get 2 life gain triggers from my creatures entering. Yeah, that's white for you. It would kill my Thrix, but I don't expect they would block with their, yeah, there we go. Get some damage in. They're at 9. I'm at 25. Okay, the midnight clock is getting there. And they're losing life from the One Ring. But their hand is nice and full. And they play Anointed Procession, so now I guess they'll make double the tokens. That triggers, right? Or no? Too bad. Okay, they have to discard 1, but actually gets exiled. We'll discard 2 now. Okay. Let's bounce that midnight clock. I think that would really suck for them. Or their commander. Because they would have to recast it. And then, yeah, let's just give pressure to our opponent here. And there we go. We brought them down to 2. Opponent scoops. Fair enough. Okay, next. I have a feeling this is a secret Eldrazi deck. This is a good hand. I like this. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Color fixing, tutor. Something to put down for free, not just a creature. And the key to the vault. Yeah, absolutely. This is a nice one. Okay, opponent plays Commune with Beavers. And I guess we could do Island, Key to the Vault. Since we have the color fixing, we don't need to worry about using the Foreboding Landscape straight away. Ooh. Should we show and tell Jingataxis in, boys and girls? What do you say? Yes. But they can put something down too, so... And if this is an Eldrazi deck, I might have given the win to my... Yo. Let's go. Obviously, we're going to be discarding that Emrakul so we can reanimate it quicker. Unfortunately, I do not have the thingy-mabob. It's all about timing, everyone. Sometimes it's not even the cards. Okay, they play Azusa. Play 2 extra lands. Oof. Oh no! Okay, yeah. They got my key to the vault there. But they have no cards in hand. And I have 8. I guess I gotta start putting stuff down too. So, Clamp. And to removal spell, maybe? Yeah. We could pay 3 life. Or Phyrexian Arena. And we can give Jingi Hexproof and Indestructible. Just in case. Okay. They take Jing attacks as a slap to the face, and now I draw 7. And I'm probably gonna have to discard here. Discard 6 cards. Oh. Such bad problems to have. Oh no. Damn. Yeah. That's a shame. Like discarding all my lands. What am I doing? Uh-oh, the Regalia. Hey. I mean, sure they had enough mana to equip the Swiftfoot, no? Didn't it want to equip? Yeah, I'll take that. Cool. We're gonna draw a card in our upkeep. Lose life. Okay, we just got ramping here, and how we gonna do this? Now we got options. Let's just ramp a bit more. Okay, we're gonna ramp some more. And then now we can make use of this, actually. Yeah, that's probably the best choice. Bye-bye, Thewa. Bye-bye, Pointers. And then you still have enough mana if they try to remove. Well, I don't know how. They don't have any cards in hand. I don't know what I'm saying. Durr. Yeah, my opponent's at a very peculiar situation now. Oh, please don't go AFK. Please. It's just magic. This is like nowhere even close to the final form of the deck. Oh well. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Feel like this match is a bit of a boring one here, but yeah, we're just here to showcase how ruthless the deck can be. I'm not even gonna attack. Let's just chill. Oh yeah, right. I draw 7 cards. Yeah, this is another thing I really don't like about the Arenas deck list is I don't have many outlets for no max hand size, so I can spend a good deal of my turn discarding here. Discarding things that could actually be very useful, so. There we go. Opponent's still in the game. Okay, they play their commander. Okay, Hexproof and Haste. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that. Not worth sacking Jin over it. Yeah, let's trade a Phyrexian Praetor for a car. That would be jokes. Okay. I gotta do something big here. My life is going down really fast. By my own hands. And my opponent's. Alright, buddy. You're gonna pass priority or jeez. Cool. They just gave us all the ramp this game. Cool. Bring lands back. Ooh, Emerald Cool's back. Hello, I forgot she's in the graveyard. There we go. We managed to bring out a Praetor and an Eldrazi Titan, which is the flavor we're trying to play here, so great success! Come on. Bam. Alright, I'm at 12, opponent's at 15, and I get to draw 7. Let's choose cards to keep. Vori, Singi, land, counterspell, Ulamog. There we go. I think that's good. The reason I got Singularity Rupture is just to combo it off with Rise in case I have to. But we got the Vorinclex, which is perfect. But I think our opponent's just gonna scoop at this point. Yeah, okay. Wow, I called it. Wow, wow. Okay, cool, next. Garruk is on fire. I'm not even gonna complete that. Nope. Yeah, you know what? A bit of a risky hand, but I'll keep it. I like the show and tell, the Greaves, the multiverse. Shouldn't be a problem to draw into some ramp here. Nice. Or Arcanies even. Some good card draw. Okay. Opponent plays a 1/1. Beater. Cool. We drew into Dark Ritual, so very soon we can easily ramp into the multiverse. But for now, is everyone thinking what I'm thinking? Show and tell Arcanus. Give it haste. Draw 3 cards. Putting my hand back up to 6 after depleting what? 6 cards in hand? Yeah. For turn 3, that's not so bad. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And they can't touch it. Bam. I like people who think that drawing cards is not like the scariest thing ever, so they like don't like immediately target engines like that. But for me, you don't want me to draw cards, bud. Trust. We'll just play this tapped land. And let's just draw 3 cats. We will have to discard, but who cares? Ooh. Ooh. You know what? You know what? I should have just been more patient. I could have easily done crazy omniscience plays with what we had going if I was a bit more patient. But at the same time, I wouldn't have drawn into that as fast, so everything happens for a reason. So, okay, that can be a problem. I think we should slow our opponent down, make them waste a turn. It's not the scariest thing ever, but yeah, whenever I play a spell, they create a food token, so this is how they will stabilize their life points. So I actually have that Garruk Planeswalker in my Skullbriar deck, which was my first commander deck ever. Yeah, play a Swamp. Yeah, let's just do it. And then we'll draw 3 cards after just to surprise ourselves. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Sweet. Cool. What do we hit? What do we hit? What do we hit? Come on, buddy. Pass priority. It's happening whether you like it or not. Ooh, there's one with the multiverse in the grave there. That's nice. Damn. Damn. That's filthy. But we don't care about this win, so we're not gonna like, oh my god, we got it. Like, nah. But we will take that Planeswalker, which also is in the Skullbriar deck list. So interesting. Nice to see me. And my hand's replenished back to 7. And you know what? I could be mean and use the -3. Get rid of stuff on their board. But I think I'd rather make 3/3 tokens with Death Tuck. Cool. And then, oh yeah, Lightning Grease. Let's equip the Bloodthirsty with it. Now it has haste. And I'm going to bring my opponent down to 20, which puts me up to 30. Okay, so the Cabbage Merchant is basically just like, hey, anything your opponent does gives you a food token. And it's like, oh, cool. Okay. How fun. And I'd rather they remove the Conqueror than my card draw. So Greaves is going back on Arcanus. Yeah, I just realized too that the Planeswalker I stole from my opponent is locking them from playing their commander. Oh, awesome. See, I'm so glad I put the Greaves back on Arcanus, because that removal would have probably went on my card draw. Okay. Let's just draw 3 more cards. Yes. Interesting. Could go with Tatyova, but you know what? Silent Hall Creeper. And let's sack and go tutor. The path to victory would have been way more clear if I held on to the show and tell. But right now, I don't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest. I do have Emrakul the Aeon's Torn in hand, so I could Quicksilver Amulet, more card draw, land. Definitely don't waste your tutor on the land. Do I just get Omniscience anyway? Really using up my time here. My apologies, opponent. Ugh. Yeah, I think, where's the study? Nah, I think, yeah, Quicksilver Amulet. That would be a pretty ballsy play. Hey, I'm just gonna put Emrakul down for 4 mana and then give it haste so it can annihilate you for 6 immediately. And let's give the Hall Creeper haste so I can attack with it. Get the card draw benefit. Okay, drew into Temple of Deceit. Let's put the Greaves back on Arcanus. They've come in clutch for us this game. Arcanus has just been drawing us so many cards. This is beautiful. And unfortunately, you've got to discard 3. Tap land, Siren, and another land. I just noticed my Reliquary Tower is in the grave. So I gotta kiss my max hand size goodbye, for the most part. So whenever we draw an unearthly amount, there's gonna be a nasty discard phase, so. Opponent seems to be at a stalemate. Okie dokie. Yeah, because they can't really bring their commander out because they know that I'll just do the +1 and destroy the other Planeswalker. With the other Garruk, nasty. Cool. Unstoppable Slasher is back. Nice Cup of Joe. And it's got Menace, so I guess I can't block it. Yeah, I think my opponent's going to do everything in their power to get rid of that Planeswalker, so. Command tower. Let's just make more beaters so we can block the menacing asshat. Let's just draw 3 cards. Okay, okay. Ancient Silver Dragon can give us no max hand size instead of doing the Emrakul thing. Yeah. Okay, Quicksilver Amulet. Or I'll see, it depends, you know? If their board gets to a point where it's like, okay, I need stuff removed, then Emrakul. But, I want the no max hand size, so... Should I use Ugin's Binding? Usually I do, but, Okie dokie. Yeah, I knew it. Legendary. Why wouldn't it be legendary? Damn it! Cool. Options. Discard 2. I'm just discarding lands when I could have been playing my commander much earlier and reanimating like whatever went in my grave. I'm playing this in a very different way. This is more grindy and solitaire and very control-y against my opponent. Using their own cards against them. This is what I usually do with my Kodas, the Fang Keeper deck, as well, by the way. Wish I had it on Arena, but it's a real-life deck list, and I try not to use it as often. I've actually had people express, like, real... how can I say this? They really did not want to play against that deck way more than this. Like they'd rather deal with like free Eldrazi and chaining extra turns than put up with their library getting stolen. So, kind of a funny paradox there. Okay, we'll block the Slasher, and Garruk can just take 2. Unless they pump it up. Pump it up. But who knows? Okay. Slasher's back. Any day now, bud. See, if this were real life, I'd just help my opponent. I'd be like, what can you do? Oh, you could do that? Absolutely do this. And your best bet is to target this so you can not have this problem anymore. And ooh, that's also nice to see. Draw 3. There we go. Ooh, Singi and Rise of the Dark Realms in hand. We can afford to... Yeah, we can afford to ramp and still use the Quicksilver Amulet ability. Go ahead, make your food token. I think we make more beaters. You know, if my opponent had that card where if if a token were created, like create like all three, like treasure, clue, and food, that would be nasty with, oh yeah, putting down the Ancient Silver Dragon, giving it haste. But yeah, that would be nasty for my opponent because they would have been getting so much off me casting spells. But yeah, here we go. Now I'm going to keep my hand replenished, and I have so many options to win here, so I'm just going to attack with the dragon. Oh no, really? Why? I mean, fair.